Hi everyone, Henry here with another value-packed video. In today's video, I'm going to show you something that beginners always do that sell them out as beginners, and because of that, people never trust them or even try to do business with them. These three things is one of the major killer of brands, right? And that is exactly what beginners do. Almost all beginners that I see using Systemic IO are guilty of this. It kills their brand, it kills their revenue, and at the same time, it kills their growth. Now, anytime I see you do these three things, I know that you are a beginner and you need help. You are the reason why I'm creating this particular video. Because despite the fact that even if you are using Systemic IO for the past how many years, there are simple things that you might not know how to do on the get-go. Let me show you something. You see this icon here? This icon here, this particular landing page is so beautiful, right? So nice, a very standard sales page, right? To sell a product worth how much? $49. A product worth $16,000 at a discounted price of $49. But one thing will give this particular landing page a bad name or a bad branding. Just this icon here. Yes. And that is the first thing that most beginners repeat. They don't even know how to go about changing this thing here. So let's go to our Systemic IO dashboard right now. And let me show you how to fix that immediately. When you log onto your Systemic IO dashboard, go to the right hand side, you will see settings. This settings here, click on the settings and it will open. When the settings open by your left hand side, just go down a little bit, you will see custom domains. Click on custom domains here. When you click on custom domains, you will see the custom domains, they will be open to you, right? What are we looking for? We are looking for this particular domain here. It's the same domain we have here with this other form, but we don't have an icon, right? Our branding is not pronounced. So, and that's one thing that kills your branding very fast on Systemic IO platform, because by default it comes with it. So how do we solve that? We just click on it. Look at it here. Look at these three dots here. Click on settings. When you click on settings, an interface will be open to you. The first thing you will see is login page settings. You will see edit 404 errors. What you are looking for is favcon settings. This is the black board here. We click on this particular one. We can change it. Let's just use anything here to just replace it. Let's just use this one, right? So we use that to just replace, because I don't have any icon right now. I don't want to waste time. So let's come here. You can see. So we are assuming that this is the icon that we want to use. So crop image and we save. Go back and click save. And after doing that, let's go back to our other form, this particular page here, and let's just refresh. Okay, now you can see once you click on refresh, you allow it to load. Now you can see we have this icon here settled. That is step number one. Now, but we still have other issues that we need to sort out as beginners on how to do them properly. And the next problem we're having is, how do we increase our revenue when we are using Systemic.io platform? Like I said, a lot of people don't make a lot of money because of they don't understand, beginners don't understand the concept, right, on how to make money with their platform. And one of the concepts is introducing a pop-up, right? A pop-up allows you to collect emails. When you have emails that you can nurture automatically, that fetches you a lot of money. But the question is, how do I get email? That is where what we are going to be talking about next comes, and that is pop-ups, right? People don't use pop-ups a lot. Beginners don't know how to set up pop-ups, or they don't even use it at all on their website, and that is the major problem that most beginners are having when it comes to converting and having a lot of sales, because you don't have pop-ups that will ask people for their email so that you can nurture them. You understand? You see the funnel, so that you can nurture them and make money. So now let's open one of our sales page. So this particular sales page, now you can see there is no pop-up here. If I scroll up or scroll down, nothing pops up. Even when I refresh, nothing pops up to ask me if I want more newsletters or anything at all, so that I can give them my emails for something important that I need, so that they can continue to nurture me and upsell me something valuable. They don't have that. And that is step number two that most beginners miss all the time. So how do we fix this? And it's very simple. When you go to Systemic IO platform, you see it at the top left-hand corner, pop-ups. This is what you need right now to increase your conversion rate. That will make you start making more money than usual, because you'll be collecting emails, right? Apart from the normal submit form, you need to prompt people. You can see I don't have any pop-ups here. So what I want to do, I want to create a new one here. I just need to add pop-up. So when I click add pop-up, it just shows here, right? You see this thing here. That means you have pop-up. Now let me click here. I can just go to the settings. When I go to the settings, I will see my pop-up, the background and everything. Look at something here. Delay before display item. Let it delay for 8 seconds before it shows information to the people. Then what next? Look at some other functionalities you have here. Disable vertically stacking rows on mobile devices. Most times I don't worry myself about this stuff right here, right? What next? We'll exit out of the row. Now let's go back to our pop-up. When we go to our pop-up, we will see, look at it here. Look at the pop-up here, right? You click it here. Let's open it again. You see? So now you go at the top of it, you see edit pop-up settings. When you click this edit pop-up settings, you see more options on what you can do with this pop-up. So you see some functionality, show close button. You can choose off or on, right? Here you have open pop-up automatically. Yes, that's what we want to have here. Automatically pop up 1 second after the page was loaded. Let's go here. I want them to rest a little bit, right? Let's go for 10 seconds, right? After 10 seconds, it should load. See something here, open on exit intent. When they want to leave my page, right, I can ask the thing to on, right? So that when they want to leave, you can just show them that, oh, you can stop by and get my free guide so that you can get more value from what you're trying to understand and learn. You see, when you have this, you are good to go. Once you customize all this stuff here, all you need to do is to save, right? Let's save like this. So the moment you save, you open, we just go and refresh. Let's refresh our browser to see what we have. Now, once our browser is done refreshing, we'll give our browser at least 10 seconds for it to pop up. So you can see we have our pop-up and we are good to go, right? It's now popping up. Now you can see that this, like I said, this happens 10 seconds immediately after your website is done loading. But get something, in our website, we said that when we're putting up the settings, there are things that we're supposed to turn on and turn off. And one of such that I refuse to turn on is the button that says exit, right? If you don't turn that button off, when people are on your site, they will not be able to exit out of the pop-up. That is one thing. Secondly, this information here, there is a place where you need to go and edit it so that you can put the right information that people need to see. And beginners, because of this stuff here, that is why beginners don't like to use this pop-up, because they don't know how to do it. So let me go and show you now how you can edit these two things that are crucial. First is the button to tell people that people can click and leave and go out of the pop-up. And secondly, the information that they see. So now, when we go back to our pop-up, look, this is our pop-up here. We have option to view the pop-up or to delete the pop-up. When you click on view the pop-up, it takes you back to where we will see this information. Inside of this information, we can now decide to begin to edit the text and put in whatever thing we want to be inside of it. So let's do that right now. So as you can see, first of all, we delete the default information that is there. Now we want to put our own stuff. We just want to put something very simple. First thing first here, we just want to put a headline, right? Just want to put a headline, a very simple headline here. It says, get my free 30 days business guide. So you come back down a little bit, you will see form. Under forms, just click on the form and just drag it down here. So when you drag it down here, it's going to allow you, you see, I have input. I will also need a button, right? Drag the button down. So what do you have? You have an email where they can click. So let's customize it. Click on here, settings. Here you will see input type. What is the input type? We want people to input their emails. So just click email, and what's supposed to be the placeholder will be email to. Then come down here, they just click on the button. When you click on this button here, it will take us to the settings of the button. Now on the button we see it says look at this top here. You have action when button clicked, right? It to submit. Now we need to choose what happened after we click the button. It should take them to the next step or take them to somewhere, whatever it is that they want. After submitting, they should continue browsing the website, or it should not redirect them to anywhere. So here we can choose what we want. Let's just leave it for the next stage, right? Let's go to the next stage. Then see here we have the button where we write the call to action. See here I will just say get access, and that's good. So after get access, when you scroll down a little bit, you will see subtext. Now let's click on the subtext. We just delete what is there. We don't want any subtext right now. And with this, you are done. Now you can customize your pop-up buttons. You can customize it the way you want. You understand? You can you can put all the things that you want to have on it just the way you like it. So no any problem at all. So with this now, we are good to go. We have our pop-up buttons. Now, mind you can add name. What I like to do usually, I like to put name and image. So in fact, let's just do it right now. because some of you will be like, oh, I don't know how to add my name. Go back to this form, drag the form input, put it at the top, right? When you click the form input itself or the settings, these settings here, you now see this option and it select a type. Here we just select name. Where is our name here? First name, right? We just select first name, and now our form will allow users to put their first name and their email, and they submit to get access. Once they do that, we'll be able to get their emails, and we can now start nurturing them to sell them stuff or to provide more value to them. You click your save changes and you are good to go. You can customize this anyhow you want it, and you have a fantastic pop-up. That's one more thing that we need to do. When we go to this, when you click on the pop-up again, you click on the settings. Now show close button. Yes, we wanted to show close button. Click on show close button so that whenever somebody don't want our offer, the person can just click here and he can continue reading what we have. You see, you can play around with all these settings here just the way you want it. And with this, I'm good. Usually this is how my pop-ups are. I don't do too much because I don't want them to distract the users around the site. So with this, we can just go and refresh. When we refresh our landing page now, we will see a new pop-up. So voila, once our website is done loading, automatically we now have a beautiful pop-up with the information we want. Now somebody can literally just put his name, put his email address, and click submit, and we can now have their email address. But if the person don't want, the person can just quickly say, you know what, I'm not interested, boom, and the person is out. This is the second thing that most new beginners never do at all. So if you are giving somebody a job to do and you notice that these things are not fixed, you know he's just a beginner, he does not understand how this stuff works. Finally, what is killing your growth is the third and the most important thing. I've made countless videos on this. As a matter of fact, one of my famous videos on this channel is the one that I use these particular features to create a one-click website, and also I use it to create a SaaS application on top of System.io. You would like to check that video, I will leave the link below so that you can check those videos on how I created another software to do certain things on top of this System.io software free of charge. So now let me show you what the feature is. And this feature is, I think, one of the best, arguably the best feature on the platform, because every other thing here you are paying for them. I think it's one of the best, arguably the best feature for me that I've used so far. So when you go back to your landing page like this, there is a particular feature. You can see the third feature is that there's so much you can do on this particular landing page. I've done a video about this before. See, I have two applications, independent application. I call them my SaaS, software as a service. One of the application is this one helps you calculate your revenue, how much you can make. If you are right now, you have a digital product and you are selling it, it shows you how much you can make based on the traffic you have, based on the visitors conversion rate, and also based on the products you are selling, the price. It calculates it and send it to your email. This is a separate application. I built it and I put it on the platform of System.io, and it's crazy. Let me show you, right? This is it here. This too is crazy. This is it. I can just say how much I want. Let's say I'm generating 10,000 traffic every single month. I'm generating 10,000 traffic, and my conversion rate for every 10,000 people I send, I'm able to convert, let's say 1, which is 0.999, and I'm selling product to them. My current product is $147. That is the discounted amount. This thing is letting me know that if I have this kind of traffic, be it paid traffic or organic traffic of 10,000 people every month, and this is the conversion rate, I can generate $14,500 every single month with this digital product, right? And this is calculated on the site. You can never see this feature on System.io. You can't get this by template. You can only create it yourself, right? And that is how I created this particular piece of software. At this point, it's a lead magnet, right? To help people calculate how much they can be able to earn, to generate if they patronize me. Of course, I have a program here called Core Product Creation Secret. And the program is that I'll teach you how to create your own one core product and how to market it and how to sell this product. And if you're able to sell, I'll show you the marketing source that you can be able to generate this traffic and have this conversion, which is very low, 1%, and you are selling anything. Even if you are selling your product for $49, you will still be earning about $4,000. So I'm telling you that this thing works, right? And I have this stuff to demonstrate it, to give you an idea. This is how you use custom code to create tools on top of System.io, and beginners don't even know how to do this. Now let me show you how to do something like this. Not only that, I have another SaaS, another application that I'm creating right now that still runs the same type of stuff, right? That you can use to analyze and calculate your landing page, optimize it, see what and what you need to add, everything SEO, everything marketing, everything analysis to help you make more money and make informed decisions about your business. So how do we get that done? Let's go back to our back end. Now, to do something like this, you want to go, and mind you, that is a third mistake that beginners always don't do. They don't even know this part. Most beginners don't even know that there is something like this. Even when they see it, they don't know how to use it. And that is why their growth is stunted. They have stunted growth, limited growth, because they don't know this custom HTML features that I'm showing you right now. So go right here, you go down a little bit, you will see raw HTML, right? Just drag this raw HTML, put it anywhere you want, right? Does not even matter, depend on the app though. So but for this tutorial, we just drag it up here and let's just put it here. When you put it here, you click on it. See, when you click on it, you see edit code. Click on edit code. Now you can code. You can put anything HTML, anything CSS, anything JavaScript. And guess what? These three programming languages, or whatever thing you call them, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, these three things here can create amazing tools for you. JavaScript alone is crazy. You can create something client-side. You can do what we call client-side programming with JavaScript, right? Here on your landing page, you can do some magic and just use ChatGPT, use Claude. If you have programming knowledge, put the code right here and it will start performing magic for you. And this is the top thing that beginners always never get to use or even to explore, for them to optimize and to charge up their sales up to 1,000 to 100,000% growth rate in their business. And when you're done putting the code, you can just click off and you are done. And you can get something like this. Now, if you want to know how to really do this stuff, right? How you can use this custom to create different type of tools. I've been creating a lot of tools and I've done videos about them. Even this particular video, there's a video on how I did this coming soon. Make sure you watch it, how I create tool like this and how you can create your own tool. I call it my own personal SaaS, right? Another tool here is this, another tool again I created. Also, I have video coming up on how I did all this stuff, the logic behind it, the programming, the AI I use to integrate with System.io to generate the codes. You don't even need to be a coder to get this stuff done. Go watch those videos, the ones that are out and the ones that are coming up. Make sure you watch them so that you can understand how they are done. With that being said, there are links on the description box for System.io, and if you want to join my program where I teach people how to create their core digital products online, go click the link, join my wait list, and see you on the other side.